welcome to the Knitting Project. My name is Sharon and I'm coming to you from Surrey in the UK, where I live with my family and my animals. Today is Friday I haven't got a clue, 5th? Is it the 5th today? Sorry. Oh, that's not helping me at all. It is Friday the 5th of September 2025, and this is episode 193, I think. If not, I've corrected it along the bottom. Two things I really should have looked up before I started, but I have an incredibly tiny window with which to record this today, so I'm going for it. Welcome if you are a new viewer. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is my podcast all about what I've been getting up to crafting wise. And I'm sorry for my complete absence in August. It was not intended. However, August got very busy and I didn't really get a chance to, not so much record, because I have recorded quite a bit, but I haven't had a chance to edit it yet. So hopefully going forwards, there's already been a snippet up. You should have seen that. There should be up a weekly vlog, should have gone up yesterday. So hopefully you've seen that. If that's your sort of thing. If it's not, I totally understand. So they were recorded before August and edited. Well, they were recorded as well, but they were also edited before August happened. So they're slowly going up. There's one more snippet in the sideboard series to go up, and then we're going to start looking in this little lot. And then I've got lots of stuff recorded from August, but I haven't got it into a vlog yet. So I'm going to start getting those sorted out and getting them into weekly vlogs. The idea is that by the time I go into Vlogtober, which actually I've just realised is not going to work, just saying, that I have put out all of my back recording, but actually that's not going to work because Vlogtober is next month. What? How is Vlogtober next month? And we're already the first weekend into September because today's Friday. So, yeah. Scary how quickly the year is going. We will be into Vlogmas, my favourite series, before we know it. But yeah, Vlogtober is just around the corner, guys. And I want to not put out content that is like old recording for that. I would like to kind of do a daily vlog on that. So I need to get my act together. What I might do is just put them all into kind of weekly vlogs. I don't want to make them too long, and then release them. I might just release them through October anyway, to be honest. So you'll get daily vlogs and you'll get so much content from me. That's actually quite amusing. Maybe I should just save it for January. That's a boring month, isn't it? All right, hands up, anybody who wants to see August stuff in January. Let me know in the comments below. Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Right, should I get into the podcast today? The reason for recording today. So I have decided that I'm going to kind of gloss over everything that I've knitted or crafted in August, because a lot of that is included in the vlogging, so you can see that if you want to. However, I have got a couple of really big FOs and I want to show them to you, because one is going off to a new home tomorrow and the other one I want to move to its new home over the weekend as well. So they're both heading off out, so I thought I'd talk about them on a podcast. Now I've got two works in progress to show you and a tiny bit of incoming. I didn't actually get that much during August. I went to the Summer Yarn Festival, but I think there's a vlog on that, or at least there'll be a vlog on what I bought. And I did go to the Southern Wool Show, but I didn't really buy anything, so I haven't got much from that at all. What have I got? So let's go into the two big FOs first, and then the couple of whips. Right, number one, I'm going to show it to you, and then there's going to be some video footage of it on blocking on the line. So number one is my Sweet Shop blanket. So I'm going to stand up because it is quite big. Try and do it, I think, squares that way round. Right, this is actually a baby blanket. So there we go. I'm going to pop it down there. I'm going to talk about it over, hopefully, the footage I've got a bit blocking on the line. There will be a spoiler in that footage, I've just realised, because the second thing is also on it, but never mind, we'll go with this. So the switch up blanket is a pattern by Laura Penrose of Penrose Knits, and I've knit mine in undyed yarn and Beautiful Bits basket, those up there, minis from Jules from Slow Sleep Violet. It's a baby blanket. It's, let's just count them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 by 5, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's 5 by 5 squares. And I've done an I-cord bind off on it. I-cord edging, just to finish it off. And a friend of Meg's, a very close friend of Meg's, is due to have a baby in November, and she's got her baby shower at the weekend. So Meg really wanted something for her baby shower, and so I finished that. And yes, it's been a fun knit. I've really enjoyed it. It's quite nice to have it off the whip pile. I will probably do another one. I have started another one, but I'm going to frog that, and I can't remember what I said I was going to do with the advent. I was going to do something else with it, but I'll have to look at my vlogs to find that out. What I need to do in my little knitting book of everything, so this is one I just travel around with. It's not particularly pretty. It's just got a list of all my whips in the front of it, and then when I finish it, it gets some dates down the side of it. I stick some notes in the back along with a photo, and in the middle I've just got knitting notes. So it's quite useful just to have with me wherever I go, whichever project I'm on, to just make notes in. I've still got my big knitting journal, which I want to transfer all of these bits and pieces into, but I haven't had a chance to do that. So I thought rather than just lose the information because I've forgotten it, I was going to throw it all in here as soon as I've got it. This was given to me by my lovely friend Jules, so it's very handy. It sits on my desk. It theoretically should never be too far away from me in my knitting. I have got it in a travel journal, which I think is lurking down here, because it got catted and the cat knocked it off. So normally it would be in here, and it just sits in like that. So when I go out, I can grab all this. And this has got other bits and pieces in. It's got a diary in there, so I know where I'm supposed to be when. And it's just got a blank dotted book that I can just pop any notes in that I need to while I'm out and about. So that just sort of lives in my handbag when I go out. Anyway, that's that one. The other one that I've done is the and this was just my knit throughout August. This was the only thing I knit on. I started knitting it, fell in love with it, and then just couldn't stop. And it has been everywhere with me in August. And because the majority of it is just round and round knitting in circles, it's been ideal travel knitting. So this is the Anthology Throw by Curious Handmade, Helen Stewart. It's from a knit vent, although the pattern is available separately. I'm going to stand up with it, but I think it does look, I was going to say it looks better on the video, but then having said that, it's in half on the video. It's a circular shawl or throw. So that, if I can get, there you go, there we are. There's a half anyway. That is how it looks. And this is an advent from Knit Style Yarn, so it's mega bright. There's a bit in the middle there that glows in the dark, and then that yellow also glows in the dark. And I absolutely love this. This has been great therapy knitting. Just when I've been really, really busy and not had chance to think about anything else, I've been able to knit this. And, oh, so much fun. The advent's been fun. I don't know what else I would have used this advent for, if I'm honest. So it's been nice to use it for something so fun. And this has a purpose as well. So there we go. If I do fold it in half, you can see it a little bit better. So the purpose behind this is I've got a moon-shaped camping chair. So they're round chairs. And I just want this on it. It's going to be a cover for my camping chair. So the idea is I can just sit on it and kind of chill. But if it's chilly, I can grab it and put it around me. So dual purpose. I think it will just look really pretty on the chair, just sort of draped over the back. So this is going to go down the caravan so it can live with my chair, which is why I wanted to show it to you. So yes, so this is the Advent. All of the Advent is in here minus 2 minis. Days 23 and 24 didn't go in, but they were very Christmassy. They were very green and red. So I'm not sad about that, to be honest, because I like that it's just all these random colours. This is like a true Advent of old, isn't it? So this is Knit Style Yarns. It's an American dyer, and I think it's either from 2018 or 2019. Did we decide that I started my vlogging in 2018? I think we did. In which case, it's one of the two. The first 2 years I had a Knit Style Yarn one, and I'm not too sure which one of the two it is, but yes, love it. So that's that is my 2 FOs. I think we can agree that they're huge and they're not socks. Which I don't seem to have finished a sock like all year. It's ridiculous. I've got one that I should have finished yesterday that I would have been able to put on the podcast, but no, I didn't get it finished, didn't even pick it up, so it's not even a whip. Right, so whips, I've only got 2. One is hanging out in my brandy bag, and in here is my spring my vest number 2 spring by My Favourite Things. I have modified the pattern, so the pattern does not have twisted rib for the arms or the neck, and it's not as long as what I have made it, so there is a bit of modification gone on to this pattern. I'm using Elderflower Stitches yarn, which is really pretty. Please go back to previous episodes if you want to find out the colourway names, because I cannot remember them. And I'm now going into the purple at the bottom there. So I've not got an awful lot more to go. I stand up. It's hitting me. So that's my waist there. So it's hitting me on my waist now. So I don't really want it to be too much longer. And I haven't got a huge amount left. I've been weighing this as I go. So that the idea was I'm going to take it down to 20 grams. And I think I'm on 28 I think now, so I think I've only got 8 grams to go in, and then I'm going to go into the rib because I do want quite a nice long rib on it. But yeah, I really like it. It's going to go really well with my white dress that I've got. I think it'd actually go quite well with the dress I'm wearing as well, because most of the colours in this dress are in here. So I think it would go over that as well, which would give a little layering piece for when it's a bit chillier, because this dress is kind of quite autumnal as well as sort of summer. It's got short sleeves, so it's kind of a summer dress, but I think it's quite autumnal colours as well. I really like it, so I'm thinking I might be able to wear that with that as well. I'll have to see what it looks like on. But it definitely doesn't need to be too much longer. And I need to sew in my ends because there's so many ends. So this is DK yarn. It's just a DK merino nylon. I don't know, I have got at least one here. Citrus and Blueberry Cooler. So this is Super DK, which is 75% merino and 25% nylon, and is from Elderflower Stitches. I just felt it was quite a good way of using up 3 just skeins of yarn, and love it, absolutely love it. This is a giant sock now, so it tends to be my grab and go project, just because it's easy to grab and go. So I am working actively on that. As I said, I did grab a sock yesterday for my grab and go project. I don't know, I didn't grab this. Still don't know why I didn't grab that. That was a bit silly, but I didn't. So that tends to be my grab and go project. I did grab a sock yesterday and I didn't knit on it at all. I've really gone off sock knitting, which, as I knit them exclusively for about 6 years, just knit socks, I'm actually quite shocked about that, because although I did get an urge yesterday to cast on some commercial yarn socks, so I need to find my commercial sock yarn. I think it's in a plastic box somewhere, so that I just really want to work with commercial yarn on it. And then, last but not least, I'm knitting Debbie Abraham's mystery blanket from 2017, and I've made really good progress on the blanket as a whole in the past. So I'm on the middle strip now, and I have decided that what I'm going to do is set this little basket up with all that I need for each square. Then I haven't got to carry around the giant blanket bag everywhere I go. I can just grab this. And at the moment I am doing, it's actually the very centre square, and it's got loads of yarn, so you'll have to bear with me showing you this, because it's a bit of a mission, shall we say. Right, let's at least get the yarns around the back. There we go. So this is where the square I'm working on at the moment. I started that last night at about 7 and got to there at about 9. So it only took me a couple of hours to do that. And as you can see, lots of ends. I think I spend as much time untangling ends as I do actually knitting, but it's worth it and it looks lovely. And I'm very, very, very pleased with it. And I'm just enjoying it. I do have a paper pattern, and I have... Is that around? I don't think it... Oh, I think it might be the very... No. Yes, it's the very bottom of that pile, so I'm not going to move it. But I've got a Cocoa Knits like pattern folder, which is magnetic, so you can stick your paper pattern to it. And I'm just using a paper pattern at the moment because as much as I love my scribe for patterns, and I really do love it, it's black and white, and obviously having the colour on this is quite useful, especially when it comes to the placement of the beads. It's quite useful to know which colour bead you are doing. So once I've got that one done, it's another one of these squares down here. So that's going to be nice and easy because they're not difficult squares. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is going to be from my friend Kate. It's her colours, apart from anything else. She really loves these colours. I have got quite a few of them, so actually giving one a nice home would be good. And we're swapping for something else, so I'm really looking forward to that. So that's hanging out in there. Right, so that, I'm afraid, is all the knitting content. I'm so sorry. I have not got any sewing to show you. However, I do have a sewing plan. I want to make a Father Christmas from the Tilda book. I'm sure it will look horrendous because I'm such a bad sewer. But I'm at least meeting myself halfway, and I've got all the pieces that I need. I've got sort of freezer paper to trace the pattern and things. So I'm hoping it won't be too bad. I'm going to hand sew it, so it will be a long, slow project. But hopefully, if I can record next week, you will get to see my probably horrendous progress. Because let's not, I mean, anybody who's watching this who thinks I think way too much of myself, I really don't. I know that I'm not going to be able to pull this off. It's not going to look anything like what it comes out in the book. I have no illusions of that. I have a needle felted rabbit that I bought from the Southern Wool Show, which I'm looking at going, what on earth am I thinking about? Because I could never pull that off in a million years. So there's that. I've got a little Highland cow. I thought I might try him first and see what that goes like. So I'm going to do that with Meg and Joe. We're going to have a go at needle felting. I'm hoping that's going to be on my Vlogtobers. That's a day we have planned for Vlogtober. Because I do plan these things. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I really do. My first snippet is going to be, there's a box over there you can't see on top of that one. And I'm going to get that down. Probably a good idea because I can't remember what's in it. So, and then I'm going to organise everything on Notion so I know exactly what's in all of these boxes. Right, incoming Happy Mail, acquisitions, whatever you would like to call it. So what have I got two of? I've got two Really Goodness. Yeah. Two Really Goodness, one Beehive yarns, one and two Lay Family yarns. So I'm going to start with the thing that's not a club, because that seems like a really good place to start, and then I'll give you warnings for the rest. So this is Brambly Hedge from Lay Family Yarn, which I just love. It's so pretty. And Brambly Hedge is my favourite children's books with my girls when they were little. And then this is the Santa Secret Sock Club from August. So if you haven't opened yours for any reason, look away. This I adore. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I really like that. I'm looking forward to knitting that one. The only reason I haven't cast that on is because I've been waiting to show you guys. And then I've got two Really Goodness. So I've got August, which I haven't opened actually, and July, or I've got August and September. No, this is July. It says July. So these are minis from the movies, and this is Howl's Moving Castle. And these are the minis. They are so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one here and that one. Well, actually, I love them all. So that's that one. And then I've also got another one that apparently I've yet to open. So let me just grab my scissors. Mangle the box. Yeah, this is August Flash Gordon. Oh, that's the one I want to show you. I've not seen this myself yet. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Look at that. I really want to start crocheting these, I think. Or do I want to put them in the blanket, which actually is a crochet blanket. So either way, they're going to get crocheted. That's so pretty. Maybe next year I should make it my mission to use my club minis from this year each month for both Really Goodness and Beehive yarn, and also I've got Giddy yarns as well, but they're coming 3 monthly because I've just paid one lot of postage on them. So this is the Seasons Spell Club, and this is the latest one. This arrived a couple of days ago, so if you've not opened your Beehive yarns August ones yet, which literally have just arrived, look away. So pretty. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So lovely. As I said, that I think these are going to become a northeasterly, and I think I might start in January. Might start doing that. It occurs to me I may have to look back through my does it say on it which month it is? Yes, it does. As I say, otherwise I'll have to look up which ones are which, but it doesn't. It says it on it. That's it for my requisitions. So fairly short podcast this week. I wanted to start back with a very quick one just to get back into the swing of things post being away. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully I will be back next week. That is the plan. My plan is to get back on schedule of recording everything. So I record on a Monday. You will notice today is a Friday. So I've got two choices. I either leave next week completely and go the following Monday, or what I'm going to do probably is next week I'll record on Thursday, the following week Wednesday, the following week Tuesday, then hopefully I'll be on the Monday schedule, by which time it will be October and I will be vlogging and it will all have gone out of the window anyway. So there is that, isn't there? That's great. Bear with me a moment. I have no idea what I was talking about before I got interrupted, but I think I was about to round the vlog. So yeah, going forward, hopefully we're back on track. That's the theory, and looking forward to the next few months. So I hope you're all okay wherever you are. Take care, and hopefully I will see you next week.